Again, so we're learning a new arm balance, and I'm going to give loads of modifications and other options to do. But again, really listen to right and left, right side of your mat, left side of your mat, right leg, left leg, all that kind of thing. We're gonna flow kind of funky today, but it'll be fun. I hope you'll have fun, and we'll get started. I'm just gonna start my playlist real quick, and if you guys want to put music on, you're welcome to. I'm gonna mute everyone. So let me find one. Let's see. Any questions before we start?
Are we doing the firefly? Is that what we're doing?
Dragonfly, aka
Dragonfly.
But I'm also going to offer baby grasshopper, baby dragonfly as well as an option. So there'll be all kinds of things you can try today. Everyone will get a taste of everything. And again, if you don't want to do it or you're finding it's difficult, then you just come out, play, sit in child's pose or down dog, and we'll go from there. I'm going to put on Sunshine Vinyasa. There we go. Okay, so today we're going to start off in Shavasana. So just rest on your mat. Take a big stretch. Give yourself some hugs before you get down. Move around a little bit just to, here. Okay. And then once you're nice and settled, extend your arms out to the side, legs to the side, and just close your eyes. I'll start my music now. And as you're resting here in Shavasana, take a big deep inhale through your nose. Big exhale out of your mouth. Take that a few more times just to really settle into your space, onto your mat. It also just helps to release some stress. If you're feeling like you're holding on to tension or stress today, let it go here. And today our focus is brave change. So we'll be working towards dragonfly pose, using the dragonfly as a symbol here. Dragonflies start off in their nymph stage and can live like that for 4 years, up to 4 years. When they're born, a dragonfly, they live only a few months, maybe up to 6 months. So embrace brave change. If there's something in your life that you are nervous about changing or nervous about taking a leap to do, focus on that right now. Start to come into your Ujjayi pranayama. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. And as you switch into this breath, notice if you clench your jaw. Try to breathe without clenching. Maybe take yourself to a place where you're hovering in the breeze, free, flying, floating. Take 2 more Ujjayi breaths here. And on your next inhale, reach your hands overhead. Reach your feet to the front of your mat. Just give yourself an early morning stretch like you're about to get out of bed. On your exhale, hug your knees into your chest and gently rock from side to side. From here, take happy baby pose. So grab the insides of your feet and just gently rock from side to side. We're really gonna open our hips today. So starting off gently, gently pull down on your feet and see if you can send your sacrum all the way down onto your mat to create that seal. So your nice long spine opening up through your hips. Gently rock over to one side and straighten that leg, bending the opposite leg in. Come back to center, and then over to the other side, straighten the side that you're hinging towards, bend your other leg in. Take a few more happy babies just to feel your hips open. And on your exhale, ball pose, draw your knees into your chest and your forehead to your knees. Gently start to rock and roll on your mat. Massage your spine. Make your way to downward facing dog. Cross your ankles at the top. Step or float back. Start to take your dog for a walk. Bend into one knee and then the other. Twist from side to side. A lot of twists today as well. So move your hips in one direction and then twist over to the other side. Just finding any way to move in this pose that feels good. Opens things up a bit more. From here, inhale, rise high onto your toes. Press your chest back towards your thighs. On your exhale, bend your knees to hover just a few inches above your mat. You'll kind of come forward, start to feel your belly engage, cultivating that core strength. Just hover your knees a few more breaths. Exhale, down dog, press back. Inhale, rise high onto your toes. Exhale, hover your knees. This time, add your arms some strengthening. Bend your elbows to hover your forearms above your mat. Should feel completely turned on here. Everything working in your body, strengthening. Exhale, down dog. Adding on again. Inhale, rise high onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, bend your elbows. Hover like a dragonfly right here. Inhale, come forward into plank. So really strong, keep your belly engaged. Exhale, lower down halfway into that chaturanga. Squeeze your side body. Inhale, press back up to your high plank. Exhale, down dog. Lots of strengthening, hip opening, twisting. Inhale, hinge forward, or bend your knees, bend your elbows, hover. Inhale, come forward into plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Find some stillness here. Breathe. Reconnect with your Ujjayi breath. Inhale your right leg high. Bend your knee, kick your bum, open your hips here. See if you can send your left heel closer to your mat. And then roll your hip around. Massage your right hip. Inhale as you extend your leg long again. Exhale, down dog. Other side, inhale your left leg high. Exhale, bend your knee, open up your hip. Send your right heel down. And then move it around. Massage into your left hip. Inhale to extend your leg long. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Walk your feet to your hands. Feet are hip distance or wider. Grab for your opposite elbows. Just hang here. Really let go of the tension in your upper body. Sway in the breeze. Hover in the breeze. Release your hands to your mat. Gently start to bend into one knee and then the other, finding a moving malasana. Slowly coming down. as far as your body will let you. If you're a little bit intense or feeling tension in your hips, just keep it kind of halfway here. You don't have to go all the way down. But if you are sending your hips down, rock over to the ball of one foot and then to the other. Add your arms, rock onto the ball of one of your feet and press your opposite knee away, finding a little bit of a twist. And then switch it out, coming over to the other side. Press your other knee away. Maybe look at the ceiling. Keep going, a few more breaths here. To open up your low back, reach forward as you continue to move. Breathe. On your exhale, downward Utkatasana or Uttanasana, forward fold. Drop your head, lift your hips, toe heel your feet to touch. Gently rise up all the way to Tadasana, pressing the four corners of your feet down into your mat, firing up your belly, keeping that core engagement throughout your class. Shoulder blades soften down. Exhale, Samastitihi. Bring your hands into your heart center, close your eyes, and imagine you're floating and hovering in the breeze. Maybe find that natural sway of your body. When you close your eyes and you're just standing still, you're still moving. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale it out of your mouth. Embracing brave change today. Inhale that brave change. Exhale and release it. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Rise up, reach your hands high. Keep your entire body still engaged. Exhale, open arm twist towards the right side of your mat. Reaching your right hand back, left hand forward. Make sure you're keeping your hips as square to the front as you can and just twisting from your waist. You look at your right hand. Keep pulling that right hip bone closer to the front of the room. Inhale, reach back up to Tadasana. Exhale, open arm twist to the left side this time. Reaching your left hand back. Left hip point reaches to the front of the room as you twist from your waist. See if you can look at your left thumb. Inhale, Tadasana, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Gentle bend in your knees as you float down. Drop your head like a coconut, rocking weight into the balls of your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Flatten out your back, growing side to side. Crown of your head reaches forward, tailbone back. Fire your belly. Exhale, plank pose. Plant your hands, step back. Really strong. Fire your glutes. Everything's turned on here. Inhale, hinge forward over your fingertips so the heads of your elbows are just in front of your fingertips. Exhale, lower down halfway, chaturanga. Flip to the tops of your feet. Inhale, up dog. Thighs and shins lift, shine your heart forward. Exhale, down dog. Find your breath once again, your ujjayi. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Find a knee to nose squeeze here first. So you're drawing your thigh up into your belly and see if you can place your foot in between your hands. If not, you let your foot land and help your foot in between your hands here. Sink your left knee down onto your mat, coming into Anjaneyasana lunge. We're gonna keep our hands down. So sink forward, move a little bit here. Opening up your left hip flexor, in front of your left quad. And then sink forward, finding a length through your psoas here. On your inhale, easy twist, but a variation. So plant your left palm, place your right hand on your thigh. Try to kind of press your big toe mound into your mat and then twist your torso up. So you're using that leverage on your thigh to twist and find a bit of a deeper twist through your spine here. So in regular easy twist, we're just reaching our right hand up. This leverage on your thigh helps to twist deeper. Breathe. Exhale, forward fold to the top of your mat. You already have your left hand planted. Big giant step forward, drop your head like a coconut. Inhale, halfway lift, iron out. Shoulder blades kiss together towards each other in your back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Tadasana, rise up. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Hips stay square to the front. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, grow side to side. Find some extra space in your spine. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Plant your hands and move straight through your high to low push-up. Inhale, up dog or a cobra if you want to take the modification. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, Anjaneyasana lunge. Come forward first into that plank, hugging your thigh up into your belly. Hug it even higher. See if you can place your foot in between your hands. Sink your right knee down. Start to move once again. Wag your tail. Whatever feels good here. Opening up your right hip flexor, quad. And then sink forward. Breathe. Inhale, easy twist. Plant your right palm, left hand comes to your thigh. Twist your chest towards your left thigh. Press into the big toe mound of your left foot. And really use your hand on your thigh to press yourself into a deeper twist. Exhale, forward fold to the top of your mat. Big giant step forward, drop your head. Inhale, Tadasana, reach and rise up. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale, reach to center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow your way to down dog. However that is, you take your own unique flow. Inhaling into a back bend. Exhaling into down dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, Anjaneyasana lunge. Step through, release your left knee down. Inhale, easy twist. Press into your right thigh. Twist your torso up. Exhale, forward fold to the top of your mat. Inhale, Tadasana, rise up. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, flow your way to down dog. Find your unique hop, step, or flow. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale to down dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, or Anjaneyasana. Release your back knee. Inhale, easy twist. Press into your left thigh. Twist. Exhale, forward fold to the top. Drop your head. Let your head hang. Take some of that tension out of your neck and shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Toe heel your feet to the width of your mat or maybe wider. Find that moving malasana once again. Bend into one knee and then the other, slowly coming down. Find your breath. And then sink into malasana squat. Draw your thumbs into your heart center. Find a neutral spine. So instead of hunching over, draw everything in and up. Breathe, close your eyes. If this is too intense, come to a squat. I'm not sure that's less intense, but it might be a little less pinch in your hips. Breathe here for a moment, recenter. Imagine the fierce dragonflies hovering, zipping up, down, side to side, where just free in the breeze. I'm going to offer 2 options for our flow. So for my seasoned practitioners, on your exhale, take a crow pose. For my beginners or intermediate to beginners, just take a chaturanga. So for my advanced, exhale into crow pose, jump back to your chaturanga. Beginner to intermediates, from your malasana, exhale, step or jump back to your chaturanga to flow to your down dog. So you can choose what feels good in your body today. Just play with it. Breathe, reconnect with your breath. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Find that knee to nose squeeze, hug your thigh in, place your foot, sink your hips down. This time, keep your back knee up, really strong through your belly. Inhale, standing splits. Come forward into your right leg. Kick your left leg up to the sky. So your fingertips can rest and leverage down into your mat. You can open up your hip if you want, maybe even bend your leg. We're opening hips today. So play with it for a moment. Breathe. On your exhale, half Lord of the Fishes. So tuck your left knee behind your right, come all the way down to a seat. So what it looks like from the front is your right leg is over your left, kind of tucked in like that. But you're still facing that side of your mat. From here, hug your knee in. Inhale, cartwheel your hands over to the right side of your mat. Exhale as you twist. So your left tricep comes to the outside of your right thigh. Lift through the crown of your head and twist to the back. So there's always this space that happens with your spine first, the lengthening, and then the twist on your exhale. Here's where we're gonna get funky. All right, take one more breath in your half Lord of the Fishes. On your inhale, cartwheel your hands to the opposite side of your mat. Unravel into wide-legged forward fold on your exhale. So you're facing the left side of your mat, pigeon-toeing your toes in, let your head hang like a coconut here. Let's take a twist from side to side. Inhale your right arm up to the sky. So your left palm plants down. Reach and try to stack your shoulders. If you want, take a bind with your top arm, reaching your low back or around to your hip crease. Exhale, forward fold. Let's switch sides. Inhale your left arm up. Press down through your right palm. If you took that half bind, take it again. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Press your palms into your mat. Exhale, skandasana to the back of your mat. Bend your left knee, send your left bum cheek to your heel. So again, opening your inner thighs. You could stay here, you could float, bringing your hands to heart center, finding balance. Or one of my favorites, reaching forward, sending your bum back to open up your inner thigh and your low back. Wherever you are, bringing your hands back up. On your inhale, reverse warrior. Crawl your hands all the way to the front. Take a big giant sweep and rainbow all the way up and over. Your right knee stays straight, stays bent. Right knee stacked over your right ankle. Press your knee wide to the blade edge of your foot. Find a side stretch. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Cartwheel your hands, flow through high to low push-up. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, down dog. You can always skip the chaturanga at any time and just step back to down dog. All right, other side. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Find that knee to nose squeeze. Crunch in thigh to your belly. Step through. Sink your hips down. Keep your belly fired. Inhale, standing splits. Big giant sweep of your right leg up to the sky. You can bend your knee, open up a little bit more. Move it around. Exhale, half Lord of the Fishes. Right knee tucks behind, coming all the way down to the seat. So if you looked from the front, your left leg is now over on top. Breathe here for a moment. Inhale, cartwheel your hands to the left side of your mat. Exhale, twist. Right tricep on the outside of your left thigh. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Inhale to length today. Breathe here. Heading towards the right side of your mat. Inhale, cartwheel to the right side. Exhale, unravel to wide-legged forward fold. Your toes pigeon toe in, drop your head, rock into the balls of your feet. From here, let's take a little chest expansion to get into our shoulders. Interlace your hands, send your spine to the front of the room, or to the side of the room. Keep your head dropping down. It's okay if your hands don't get very far off of your low back, as long as you feel that stretch in the fronts of your shoulders. Release your hands to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, press into your mat, flat back. Exhale, skandasana to the back. Bend into your right knee, sending your bum to your right heel. And then flex your toes on your left side. If you found some balance here, bring your hands to your heart center. Whoops. Or reach forward, sending your bum back, opening up your low back, inner thighs. However you move, to take the same movement. And walking your hands back up if you're hinging forward. Inhale, reverse warrior. Crawl forward, big giant sweep up and over. Make that feel so good. Once we're flowing, bend into your left knee. Press your knees wide to the blade edge. Lengthen your side. Even hold onto your left side to pull down. It feels so nice. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow it out or step it to down dog. Whatever you like to do in your Chaturanga today, you do it. All right, let's flow, yogis. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, journey to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, toe heel your feet hip distance or towards the edges of your mat. Exhale, Malasana swap. Sink your hips. Inhale, draw your thumbs into your heart. Exhale, Chaturanga or crow to Chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale to your down dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, crunch into place. Inhale, standing splits, left leg rises. Drop your head. Exhale, half lord of the fishes. Tuck your left leg behind, right leg crosses over. Inhale, cartwheel to the right side. Exhale, twist. Inhale, cartwheel to the left side of your mat, unravel. Wide-legged forward fold, pigeon toe in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, skandasana to the back of your mat. Sink it low. Keep your hands down this time. Inhale, reverse warrior. Crawl forward, big giant sweep up and over. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow your flow to down dog. Reconnecting to your breath. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, crunch to place. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, half lord of the fishes, tuck it behind. Left leg is crossed over. Inhale, cartwheel to the left side. Exhale, twist. Inhale, cartwheel towards the right side, unravel, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, skandasana to the back. Keep your hands planted. Inhale, reverse warrior. Crawl forward, rainbow up and over. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow your flow. Breathe. Going, inhale, look forward. Exhale to Malasana swap this time. Coming right to it. Sinking your hips down. Deep inhale to lengthen up. Exhale, crow or Chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, half Lord of the Fishes, come down. Inhale, cartwheel to the right. Exhale, twist. Inhale, cartwheel towards the left. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of your mat. Inhale, reverse warrior, crawl forward, rainbow all the way up and over. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, or step back to down dog. Use your breath. Last side. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, standing splits, right leg rises. Exhale, half Lord of the Fishes, tuck it behind, left leg on top. Inhale, cartwheel towards the left. Exhale, twist. Inhale, cartwheel to the right. Exhale, wide fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of your mat. Inhale, reverse warrior, crawl forward, rainbow up and over. Exhale, flow it out, yogis. Once you're in your down dog, take a deep inhale through your nose. Deep exhale out of your mouth. And then come into child's pose for just a moment. Knees go wide. Send your hips back. Forehead rests. If you need to take a drink of water, grab it. Couple more breaths here just to reset. Take a body scan. Noticing the areas that feel better in your body, noticing the areas that need your attention still. On your exhale, downward facing dog. But take your time. You can even move into a tabletop, take a few cat-cows first. Just make it feel good. Move with your breath and intention here. And once you're in your down dog, press your chest back. Scoop your belly. Let your head hang. Inhale your right leg high. Reach your right leg up. Exhale, bend your knee, kick your bum. Take a hip roll here. Inhale, extend your leg long. Exhale, pigeon pose. Place your right ankle behind your left wrist. Sink your hips down. So again, if you're sinking onto your hips, onto your right hip, maybe lift up so that your hip points square to the front. Take a deep inhale to lengthen up. Exhale, put your pigeon to sleep. Gently come down only to the point where it feels good. If you want to stay with your palms up, stay there. Forearms or all the way down. Just be gentle with yourselves and breathe. So notice if in this pose you're clenching in your right hip. You're trying to open that hip. So if you're clenching it, let it go, release it. You might find some more depth into this posture. If you're focusing on that brave change you were noticing at the beginning of class, draw your attention to it again. And feel and picture what it would be like to have successfully made that change. Skip the hard part in between and just picture yourself in the moment after you've accomplished it. Breathe in that feeling. Breathe in brave change. Inhale, walk your hands up, still in your pigeon. Rock onto your right hip this time and swing your left leg up and around, fire log pose. So you're going to stack your left ankle over your right knee. Your right leg is at a 90-degree angle, left leg's at a 90-degree angle. Flex both of your feet, so your big toe to your shin, pinky toe to the blade edge of your foot. So you're protecting your knees here. And just breathe here. Maybe bring your fingertips to the off to the sides. Inhale as you lengthen your head up towards the ceiling. This is intense right here. If you want to intensify further, exhale, gently start to walk your hands forward. Taking baby steps. Breathing. Not wanting to hurt your hips ever, always just wanting to feel that intensity in the opening. Inhale, walk your hands back up. Swing your left leg back. Inhale, three-legged dog. Shoot your right leg up to the sky. Shake it out, open up your hip. Swirl it around. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, bend your knee, kick your bum. Swirl around this side too. Inhale to extend it long. Exhale, pigeon pose on this side. Left ankle behind your right wrist. Sink your hips. Square your hips. Take a deep inhale to lengthen. Exhale, put it to sleep. Only coming to the point where you feel good in your hips. And notice and honor if one side is more open or more tense or stiff. Are you clenching in your left hip? Let go of that clench. One more breath. Inhale, gently walk yourself back up. Hinge over onto your left thigh. Swing your right leg over, finding fire log pose. So 90 degrees in both legs. Deep flex of your feet. Protect your knee. Fingertips come off to the sides. Deep inhale to lengthen up. Exhale here. And then take your time. If you want to stay right here and work, stay. With your next exhale, maybe walk your hands down. Baby steps always. Baby breaths. Inhale, gently walk your hands back. Sweep your right leg back to your pigeon. Inhale, three-legged dog. Shoot your left leg up. Shake it out. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, walk your feet to your hands. A little bit of yogi playtime here just to continue some strengthening poses. Crow pose, side crow, whatever you want. Take an arm balance. So if you're crowing, squeeze your elbows together, rock into your hands, squeeze your toes to touch. If you're taking a side crow, I would offer that you take the one where one of your arms is totally free and you're just balancing on the one thigh. Because in our dragonfly pose we're going to do in a minute, that back arm is free. So on the other side, your tricep is supporting the side of your thigh. Your other hand is just free and floating, but bends back to the back of the room. Start to sink onto your right thigh. Breathe. This is a pretty advanced posture, so if you don't have it, that's okay. We'll go into bigger detail next, or in a few series here. So just take a few little arm balances. Even if you're just rocking your weight in and not flying, that's okay. You're still tugging in your belly, squeezing your elbows in, seeing if you can float one foot, maybe a second foot. Once you're ready to move on, just come into a child's pose to rest and roll your wrists around. Breathe. Coming into our peak pose, which is Dragonfly. I'm going to demonstrate baby Dragonfly first for the modification. It's still really intense. It's a spicy meatball, but we'll start there. So I want you to come to one side of your mat and just extend your right leg long. Tuck your left leg over the top, kind of like we're at a slumber party and we're hanging out doing girl stuff. So from here, what's going to happen is you're going to hinge forward. Your elbow is going to go back. Your right elbow is going to go back. And I want you to imagine someone telling you to get up from this pose. From here, and I have to kind of do it as I lift up. But some people, if you grab the inside or the inside arch of your foot, you'll have that connection there. And then imagine someone told you to get up. So you try to lift your hips, bend your elbow, and grab onto your foot. So lots of foot strength or leg strength in your left leg, in your right arm. It's kind of like a half arm balance. You have the hold of your right foot, the arch of your right foot, and someone just says, get up. So that's baby Dragonfly. You could try it a few times. If you don't get off the floor, that's absolutely fine. Even just coming into this bind here is a good starting point. And of course, you have to do the other side. So switch your directions. You can keep working on that side if you want. Left leg extends this time. Right leg over like we're at a slumber party. Left palm really strong. Spread your fingers. And then see if you can grab the arch of your left foot. Get up. Lift up. Another thing to try here is to switch your gaze. So if you're looking forward, maybe look at your toes and breathe. So try that a few times so that each side is balanced, and then we'll go into the full Dragonfly pose. They're both some real spicy meatballs, so you're welcome to keep practicing baby Dragonfly if the full Dragonfly doesn't come to you today. So, nice, you guys are doing awesome. Amazing. Yes, Paula. Nice shells. Red, I can't see you totally, but you look amazing. Yay! Okay, keep playing. You can ignore me completely for this next part if you want. But to start off, to get into our Dragonfly pose or Grasshopper, whatever you want to call it, we're going to take figure 4. So figure 4, let's start with our right leg. Right ankle goes on your left knee. You sit back into a chair. So this is, I'm going to do it from the side because I'm going to end up facing you. So you're sinking here, you're flexing your toes to protect your knee. You can actually just stay right here and practice balance right here. To get into your Dragonfly, exhale, twist. Try to get your left tricep to the arch of your left foot. You can even use your hands to kind of get that connection. And then come straight down, try to keep your foot on your tricep. This is a really spicy meatball, I told you guys. And even just stay right here. This is a deep hip opener, you're already twisting. On your exhale, start to hinge forward. See if you can float your back foot, and that can be your starting point, is just to float your back foot. You're still getting the twist. You're still getting a deep hip opener. Full expression. Extend your leg to the side. So, a bunch of steps there. If you just want to balance and open your hip, Oh my. Stay there. And balance, you could go the next level, which is trying to twist into the arch of your foot. And just stay there. The next level, coming down, trying to keep your foot on your tricep, just stay there if you need to. And then take your time. Once you get to a point, you work into it, you breathe, and try the next step. It's a really hard one. Very, very advanced pose, guys. So really, don't worry. We'll get into this another time as well. And you always have to do the other side. So once you finished one side, switch it out. Hinge back into your seated, one-legged seated chair. Exhale, twist towards your foot. Try to get your tricep onto the arch of your foot. You can use your hands. You don't have to just kind of place it. You can help. And then plant your hands down. See if you can rock onto your triceps. Float your back foot. Extend your leg out to the side. Breathe. And then you look like beautiful dragonfly grasshoppers, whichever one you want to call it. Again, when you come to the other side, the goal isn't to get the pose today. The goal is to set it up and feel what your body does in those moments. So figure 4, if you want to go to the next step, twist your tricep. Next step is to come down, and you just stay here. Next step from that is to try to balance. Full expression eventually. Leg extends to the side. And then you also have the baby dragonfly you can play with when you're wanting to play with it. But if you guys are finished with this pose, shake your wrists out a little bit. This is actually really good for your wrists. Roll your wrists. Sweep your arms up. Come to a seat. On your exhale, hinge over to the right, side stretch. Grab your left side with your right hand and pull down, reaching through your left fingertips. So you're kind of creating this yin and yang in your arms just to help open your side body even more. We've done so many twists and hip openers, so we need to close that up. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, other side. Grab your right side with your left hand and pull down as you reach. Inhale, come back up. Cow face pose. So take your right leg and cross it over your left. So this one, your knees are stacked on top of each other. Grab your ankles and just kind of pull them back until you can still keep both sit bones even on your mat. And here, inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. So come down. I like to put my arms by my sides here and just let my head hang. Inhale, rise up. Keep your leg where it is, and then extend your right leg up, and then bend your elbow just to give yourself a pat on the back. From here, your left hand reaches to try to grab your fingertips of your right hand. And this, if you don't get that connection, like this, just grab onto your parts of your clothes. It's really not a big deal. From there, inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, fold down. So opening up shoulders, chest, triceps. Inhale, rise up. I'll turn around to face you again. And let's switch sides. Cow face legs, left knee on top this time. Deep inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Bring your arms to the side if you did. Let your head hang. This just lets your body weight Open up those sides of your legs. Inhale, rise up. Reach your left hand up this time, and then bend it to pat yourself on the back. Reach your right hand up and around. See if you can grab your fingertips or part of your clothes. One side might be different, like for me, I can only grab my clothes here. Inhale, extend, lift up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, rise up. Release. Let's take our arms out to the side. You can release your legs, taking Sukhasana. And then sweep your right arm under eagle arms. So finding the bind, you can either press your forearms together or bind your palms to palms. Lift your elbows even with your shoulders. Breathe here. Take a deep inhale. Reach your fingertips up. Take a little back bend. Exhale, fold forward. See if you can keep the bind and just rest it on your mat. Inhale, rise up. Reach your hands to the sides. Exhale, left arm goes under this time, crossing your elbows. Forearms together or palm to palm. Lift your elbows even with your shoulders. Inhale, look up, go back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, extend your arms out to the side, and exhale your knees into your chest. Roll on down to your mat. I may go over in time just a little bit today, so if anyone needs to head out at any point, that's fine. But to really get the integrity of our closing it up portion of the class, I may go over. Plant your feet hip distance, fingertips by your heels. On your inhale, bridge pose. Lift your hips up, fire up your glutes, press down through your feet. If you want a bind here, scoot your shoulders underneath your back and interlace your hands. Press your triceps and pinky fingers down into your mat. Feel your collarbones broaden. Gentle back bend here. Lift your hips a little higher. Release your bind. Keep your bridge here. Release your bind. Reach your fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, lower down vertebra by vertebra all the way down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Place the soles of your feet together. Knees fall wide. One hand on your heart. One on your low belly. And just close your eyes. We did open our hips a lot, I just realized. So if you want to close your hips in this pose, bring your knees together and your feet wide. But if you're feeling those open hips today, you can leave it right where it is. And when you're ready, hug your knees into your chest and rock up to a seat. Paschimottanasana with a crossed ankle. So come up to a seat, cross your right ankle over your left so that we're really closing off our hips and opening up our IT band here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Just to the point where you feel the intensity in the backs of your legs, the side of your right leg. If you need to bend your knees, you're welcome to. This gets into your low back a bit more. Inhale, walk your hands back and switch sides. Left ankle crosses over. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, fold forward. Send your breath to the backs of your legs, the side of your legs. Inhale, walk your hands back and lower onto your backs once again. Take happy cow face legs. So cross your right ankle or right knee over your left knee. Grab your ankles and just gently rock from side to side. Inhale, waterfall pose. Send both of your feet up. Press your sacrum down into your mat. Exhale, happy cow face legs, other side, left leg crosses on top. Grab your ankles and gently rock. Inhale, waterfall pose, reach both feet up. Hold here for a few breaths. Let's take 3 breaths here. Press your sacrum down, reach your feet to the ceiling. Exhale, ball pose. Hug your knees into your chest. Round your forehead into your knees and give yourself a big hug. Sending yourself some love, some compassion, some kind words. Exhale, Shavasana. Unravel onto your mat. Find where you feel comfortable and you can fully restore from the movement we did in class. Notice how your body feels. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale down. Unclench in your jaw, your shoulders. Unclench in your hips. And just soften other areas of your body. You're welcome to stay in this pose for as long as you would like. If you're ready to move on, take a deep inhale through your nose. Deep exhale out of your mouth. Gently wiggle your fingertips and toes. Roll your wrists and your feet. Inhale into an early morning stretch. Exhale over to your favorite side, into the fetal pose. Make your way to Sukhasana, easy seat. Place your hands on your knees. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears and down your back. Notice if you're clenching in your hips, in your jaw. Let it go. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale your thumbs to heart center, remembering, focusing on that brave change, taking a leap, flying through the air with freedom and grace and fierceness. Deep inhale. Exhale your hands to heart center. Thank you for sharing your beautiful practices with me, your love, your light. Please go in peace, with joy in your heart. Namaste.